What's up, y'all? You back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing what if Naruto was raised by Donzo. Now you're wondering, why? Why are you doing this? Instead of Donzo being the, ugly prick he is, he won't have those charming gods. He will actually be nice. And So, yeah. Nine Tails attack happens. Nine Tails attack. Hold on. I gotta fix my mic. Nine Tails attack happens the same, but Donzo won't announce that Naruto is the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, so nobody really hate Naruto. They would just treat him like a normal civilian. And so Donzo would be like, he's a single boy, and he's the fourth Hokage's son. I'll respect the Hokage and raise him myself. And so Hiruzen will be like, who will raise him? And Donzo will say, I will. You're like, you will? Donzo? He's like, yes, it's the only responsible thing for the Hokage's son. So we skipped 4 years. Naruto is 4 and is being raised by Donzo. Naruto calls Donzo grandpa or grandfather or old man. He's like, old man, you said when I was 4 we could train. And Donzo's like, it's okay, Naruto, we're gonna train. So Donzo starts training Naruto. And he starts training Naruto very hard. And Naruto in this one is gonna be like a bit more of a prodigy. Not a bit, he's gonna be like a prodigy, like I would say like Itachi level prodigy times 4. Yes, he's a prodigy. So Donzo would see Naruto's progress and see that he's a prodigy just like his father. Dang it. And so Naruto would be getting down moves and taijutsu stances easily. Well, no, not moves. Donzo would start teaching Naruto taijutsu stances, and Naruto would get them down perfectly and fast. So at this point, we skip about 2 more years. Naruto is 6. He is about a level of a Anbu that has lots of experience, not an Anbu captain yet. So basically an Anbu with lots of experience with death, killing and all that. So Naruto is 6, and instead of wearing that goofy old orange outfit, he's wearing this, what you see in the picture. He's gonna be wearing this when he's 12, but he's also wearing this when he's 6. And so Naruto comes back to Donzo. It's like, well, at this point he's in the academy. Basically, what happened at the academy? He walks in. Everybody says hi, because they don't know he's the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. Hold on, I gotta pause. So yeah, what happened at the academy was, everybody said hi. And while that was happening, Naruto sits down in Sasuke's spot. Sasuke's like, get up, you dope. He's like, what are you calling a dope? This is the first day of your Chiha. You're an elite. Come back once you're stronger as an Anbu. I've been raised by Donzo, one of the elders. So I'm at least Anbu level. I'm going to be Anbu captain level in a few years. So don't expect nothing. So yeah, the first day goes by good and fast. Sasuke had a little argument, and so he comes back to Donzo. Or he's like, hey old man, this kid named Sasuke Uchiha was arrogant enough to over one seat because he thinks he's an elite. What it rhymed? Yeah. And so Dazzle says, "Don't worry about it." And so yeah, it would be in the middle of the night. It would be in the middle of the night. Naruto would be sleeping, but he would be sleeping too, like, softly, calmly, and, like, goodly. So that's what triggered him to go in his mindscape. And he would be like, "Huh? Where am I? Don't tell me. Why am I in a sewer?" And he hears a deep voice, "Come, boy." And so, and this one, Naruto gets the full 9 tails, and he has some, and also he has more like the older generation of chakra, like Uzumaki and Namikaze. So he has like 30 times the amount of chakra he did in canon. So yeah, and so Naruto would be like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I am the 9 tails fox." No, I don't care what you are. Who are you? What's your name? And Kurama would be surprised. He would be like, "You're worthy of my name. My name is Kurama." But instead, yeah, and then he would see somebody come out with brown hair, and yes, this would be Ashura. He would be like, "And who are you?" He's like, "You are my reincarnation. I am Ashura. Ashura Otsutsuki." He's like, Or you could call me Ashura Senju, the first of the Senju clan. He's like, "Wait a minute. But I'm not Senju, though. I'm Uzumaki and Namikaze." Because Donzo would let Naruto read in in Donzo's library of ninjas and stuff. So Naruto would have book smarts. So Naruto would say, but Ashura would say, "But Uzumakis are descendants of Senju." Wait, what? Yes. Your clan are one of your clan, because you're half and half. So he would be like, that's what Ashura would say. And Naruto will remember reading a book of the Uzumaki and Senju, and would be like, "Oh, now I remember." He's like, "I've come here to grant you my chakra. Well, only a tad bit. You'll need this chakra in the future. I'll only give you 1%. So, I will train you in your mindscape. Your mindscape is different. You're calm, cool, and collected. For being that one day, or no, a couple of seconds, or no, like 5 years in your mindscape, it's only like 5 hours in the real world." Oh, okay. And so he would teach Naruto the Rasengan, since Ashura was the one that actually created it, but it was a forgotten move, you know. He would teach Naruto every single jutsu that he has, and Naruto would get it down pretty fast, except for wood style. And you're gonna be mad at me for this. He's not a Senju, but I'm just using stupid but sensible logic. Since they're descendants of Senju, Naruto would have that bit of Senju DNA. Yes, sir. He about to get wood style. And he would like, "Try out wood style." But I'm not a Senju. And Ashura would tell him that you have a bit of Senju DNA because you're a descendant of Senju. But since you have an older generation of Uzumaki chakra, that older generation came from the Senju. So that Senju DNA got passed on to you. You're the child of prophecy, my boy. He'll be like, and Naruto would try out the wood style jutsu, which was wood style wood wall. And he would see, and a giant wood wall appear, be like, and it would still be nighttime. It would be only at 12 o'clock, because Naruto sleeps early. So Naruto would keep practicing with his wood style, and he would be he wouldn't be at Hashirama level, but he would be at some sort of level of, wood style. Yes. So yeah, he would be Hashirama level in like a couple of years. So we time skip to when Naruto is 8. He's been Rookie of the Year for every year. And so he would now finally tell Donzo. He was like, Gramps. He's like, yes, boy. He was like, I gotta tell you something. 2 years ago, I was in my mindscape. I met the Nine Tails, or Kurama, and I met this man. I was a reincarnation of a Senju, because Uzumakis are descendants of Senju, but I got the older generation of chakra, of Namikaze chakra and Uzumaki chakra. And that older generation of chakra came from Senju, so I got Senju DNA, and I can use wood style. And Donzo would be shook in awe. He'd be like, really, boy? He'd be like, really, my boy? He's like, yes. But I've mastered it to a degree. Not the first Hokage's level of wood style, but a good level. And he was like, let's go outside and test your skill. And, Naruto would take a shower, eat, and go outside. And be like, wood style, wood dragon jutsu. And a giant wood dragon would come out. He'd be like, perfect, my boy. And people would start to notice Naruto looks kind of like the fourth Hokage. Naruto is wearing what you see in the picture, and his hair is like that, but like a little bit longer on the sides. If y'all know Minato's hair, yeah. And he'd be like, there's not a infinite. And so the civilians demanded answers, and Hiruzen would host a, party, but he would tell people, and at this party, he would tell people, yes, Naruto is the fourth Hokage's son, but treat him with respect, but not too much, like you was. And don't treat him badly just because he's the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. Treat him like a hero, but not too much of a hero, because he may be the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, but he saved his village. So yes, he is the fourth Hokage's son, and so everybody would be shook. Naruto Uzumaki would be would be Minato's son. And so Naruto, we get to the day that Naruto gets there, joining Captain. They're 11. And so, since Naruto was Rookie of the Year, I'm not gonna change it up, but Sakura's gonna be dead last, and Sasuke's gonna be second. And so, Hiruzen would think, why not, two Sharingan users, a prodigy who could use wood style, and has the older generation of Namikaze and Uzumaki chakra, prodigy, dead last, prodigy. Or a classified prodigy. So yeah, the teams would be the same, but this time Kakashi would not be late. He'll be like, and as soon as near the last one's called, and Kakashi walks up. He's like, "Hey team." He's like, "Kakashi Hatake, Ambu." He's like, "Oh hey Naruto, I didn't know you was on my team." He's like, "Wait, what? Y'all know each other?" He's like, "Yes." He is a Ambu captain. Wait, whoa. He's at least low Kage level. But he's a Ambu captain though. Low Kage level. And so yeah, that's when Kakashi would tell them, "Meet me on the roof." And that's what will be ending off part 1 of What If Donzo Raised Naruto.